Guys, thanks for joining me. So we're here at the homestead of Flatrock, and today we're going to start, mapping out the property with the drone. So this is Scott Glasgow. Scott's a licensed, drone operator, and he has his drone calibrated and ready to go. So take it away, Scott. Cool. All right, here we go. So the drone is up. Scott, how far you figure it's up now?
3 meters.
And he's flying over the house here now. So this is what Scott's doing. I'm looking over Scott's shoulder. Oh, wow. That is wild. Very cool. Yeah, so it's a great view, hey? So what's the resolution on that?
12 megapixel, but 4K video.
Yeah, it's amazing because it really does give you a true view of the property. Like, I had no idea that's what the property looked like. I mean, I kind of had an idea, but you know, like all the treed area and stuff, like I didn't realize it was actually that big.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. Very cool. Footage on that. So here's what we're looking at. And there's our house. Wow, amazing. So yeah, so this is south orientation down here, north up there, right? Correct, yeah. Yeah, absolutely amazing. Yeah, so it really does show me that I got a lot of space that hasn't been used really, like this area out here, all of this down here, and there's actually some of this in here that actually looks like it could be useful. And even along here, this tree line, yeah, there's a lot of space. Yeah, so you can see like out here, like part of this is like my property right here, but it really falls off, right?
Definitely.
You know, it's steep, right? So and that's fine. I mean, I think that this area will probably end up being just mainly forested, but whether or not I'll have to thin it out to help some of it grow. And over here too, actually, this area here, I'm thinking like it's going to end up having to be a windbreak because as you know, the wind here is pretty bad, right? Today is an exception, I think, but the wind does come kind of from the south west, especially in the summertime. So this is really, really dense. So I'm thinking that thinning it out will help me kind of. But look, there's a lot of land out there.
Ooh, yeah.
Which I didn't realize because I've been down as far as they're cutting, which you can see, right? But you can see how thick it is, right?
It is very thick.
You can't even get around down there. Like it's that thick. And I'm thinking, like I said, along this southern border, cross over here by my neighbor's house, it'll actually end up being a good windbreak if I can get it to grow quick enough, you know. All right, so Scott's doing his first battery changeover. There we go. And he's ready to shoot again. So Scott, every time you add a new battery, you have to kind of go through that calibration process, or no?
Just once in a while.
Cool.
It'll let me know when I need to calibrate.
Right.
But she should be good. We just gotta wait for the satellites to connect now.
Right. So Scott, how many satellites?
I need a minimum of like 10 to 12 satellites in order to make sure that the drone, if it does go off track and I lose contact with it, it can come back and return to home all by itself.
Right. So right now it knows this is home, hey?
It does.
Amazing. Very cool. Yes, we're just doing a flyby here now over property. Here we are. And there's a house right there. Yep, right there. Wow. All right, so that was actually pretty interesting. I've never seen a drone up close, although I mean they've been around for quite some time. But I can see how useful it could be for planning out a permaculture property, which probably, maybe, I guess, should have been something that I thought about when I first moved in. But my plan, I guess, in this series or video series is to kind of compare what what I could do based on the drone imagery and what I actually did, and see where, you know, my successes are and where my failures are, and whether or not I actually need to change a few things around. I think I'm pretty good. Like I think that I actually did some things with the property that that actually worked out really well, especially in terms of southern coverage and whatnot on the lot, and kind of having, you know, the zones set up the way they are, and you know, it all seemed to just kind of make logical sense at the time. But it's going to be part of this video series now, mapping out this property and seeing what I got right and what areas I have left and kind of what else I can do with it. Because I think that moving towards adding, let's say, small sections of permaculture or food forests, I think, are probably where this all needs to go, as I mentioned, I guess, in the first video. Anyway, that's it for now. You can reach out and follow us on Facebook. We're at the Homestead of Flatrock, and on Instagram and Twitter at FR_homestead. Thanks for joining me. If you found this video useful, and maybe you will for your planning in the future, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.